Hi, in this video I'm going to discuss about the how does clustering works. So here the clustering works on based on the two principles. The first principle is the intra-cluster distance is distance distance is minimized, and the second principle is inter cluster distance is maximized. That is the two that is the two basic principles in order to construct the clustering algorithms. Okay now, so first thing is inter-cluster distance is minimized and intra-cluster distance is going to be maximized. So see example here. For example, the data set contains here the data set contains different elements are there. Okay, these are some points are there, and there are some points are there, and here the some points are there, and here the some points are there. Okay, now we are going to group them into different clusters. So here we can form the this is one cluster, and this is one cluster, and also we are going to one cluster here. So here the distance between these elements becomes the very small. Okay, the variance in the distance between all the elements between all the clusters, all the within the cluster elements is going to be minimized. Simply that is called as a intra cluster distance is going to be minimized. Here that is going to be minimized. Okay, the distance between the intra cluster distance must be minimized. Here the distance between the one element in the one cluster and the other element in the cluster must be maximized. That is called as a inter cluster distance or similarity is going to be maximized. Okay, so like that we are going to create the different clusters. So clustering algorithms are uses the different distance or similarity or dissimilarity measures to derive the different clusters. Okay, so now in order to construct the clustering algorithm, you can use the either distance or similarity or dissimilarity features or measures in order to construct the clusters. So we'll see what is all those things. Okay, the type of distance or similarity measure used plays an important role in the final cluster formation. Okay, so the larger the distance would be simply that they observe the far away from the one another, and whereas the higher the similarity would indicate that the observations are similar. That means here, if the distance between all the things are going to be the distance very high, then automatically that means they are belonging to different clusters. If the distance very small value, that means okay they are having the higher similarity, and that become the same clusters. So to understand this existence of different clusters in a data set, we will use the small data set of customers containing their age and income information. So here we are having the two features are there. One is age and corresponding income level. Okay, there are the two features are there. One is age and income. Okay, based on this information, we are going to construct one data set. That data set is called as a income data set. It contains two features. One is age and the second one is income. Now the size of the data set is 300 by 2. That means 300 rows are there and 2 features are there. That is called as a age and income. So we can understand the customer segments that might exist and identify the key attributes of each segment. Now first of all, we have to plot these attributes using the scatter plot and visualize how the segments look like. So this is possible because we are dealing with only two features. So that means we can visualize the data set with the limited features. So here we are having the two features only. The first feature is age and the first feature is age and corresponding income is there. There are only two features only there. Okay, age and income are there. So for these two features, we have to plot the graph with the help of scatter plot. So we can visualize the what are the distribution of the corresponding elements. Okay, and here we are having the age and income is there. So for these two features, we are going to draw the scatter plot, and we can visualize them, and then we are going to create different clusters. Okay, so in order to perform these steps, we have to first of all you have to follow different steps. The first step is import the data set, that is import pandas as PD, that is our data set name is income.csv file, income.csv. So pd.read underscore csv, we are reading our data set name is called as a income data csv, and that is stored in the customer underscore df. Now customer underscore df contains the income and the corresponding age fields. Okay, so use this code to print the suppose I want to print the first 5 rows. Okay, so customers underscore df dot head of 5, that means it displays the top 5 rows of the from the top 5 rows of the our data set you can display. Okay, so that is customers underscore df dot head of 5. It displays the top 5 rows, that is income and age is our features, income and age. It displays the top 5 rows. The first is indexed as a 0, second value is 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, so like that we are going to display all the things. The first row contains 41,000 as the income, and corresponding age is 48.75, and like that we are having all the income and corresponding age groups are there. Okay, now to visualize the relationship between the age and the income group of the customers, we will draw the scatter plot. Okay, with the help of scatter plot we are going to draw the things one. Okay, here we are going to draw the scatter plot. Okay, here in order to draw the scatter plot, first of all you have to import the pandas as pd, import numpy as np, import matplotlib.pyplot as plot, and import cbone as sn, and percentage of matplotlib inline, and here we are going to see the one plot sn.implot. The first axis is age and y-axis is nothing but income, and the data is called as customers underscore df, and fit underscore reg relation equal to false, size of the data set equal to size equal to 4. Okay, so if you execute this command, automatically it displays our data set in a different angle. Okay, so that is a age on the x-axis and income in y-axis. The income ranges from starting from the 0 to and 60,000, and age is starts with 0 to and 50 or 60. Okay, 60 as the index values. So this is the distribution of our data set. Okay, and now from the graph you can observe that there are 3 customer segmentations which can be described as the first one is okay, the first one is on the top left side of the graph. It describes that low age group and high income group. So here this is the on axis we are having the age, and on y axis we are having the income is there. The top corner, the top left side. Okay, this is your one group. Here all the elements are belonging to one group of elements are there. So those are we can describe as a low age group and high income group. So the age of this person, the age of this corresponding people are below 35, and the corresponding age is income is between the high income, that is 50,000 to or 60,000. Okay, between the 50,000 and 60,000. So that is one group. And coming to second group is on the top right side of the graph. Okay, it describes that high age and medium income group. So here the age of this this is one group. Okay, this is one second group of the elements. Okay, so here the group of the age of this group is between the age of this group between the highest group. Okay, that is from the 42 to or 43 to 50. Okay, and the corresponding income is a medium level. Okay, that income level is here between the 35,000 to 55,000, like that. Okay, this is one group of elements, And third one is here we are using the one more graph is called as a bottom graph. So it contains the all the remaining elements like so here we are having the other group of elements. So it contains a remaining group of elements. Okay. So here what happened? It contains the low income group and the low income group, and as well as the age is going to spread between the from the low to high value. So the age of this group is spreading between the 30 to and 50. But what happened here? The income is going spread between the low income to low income to and medium income, low income. Okay, so this is one group of like that we're going to construct the clusters. We can form the clusters with the help of a scatter plot. So in order to create a clusters, we have to follow different steps. The first step is we have to read the data set, and then we have to scatter. We have to plot the graph with the help of a scatter plot. Okay, then we are going to make the clusters with the help of two things. One is there are two principles there. One is the distance between the intra clusters. Intra cluster distance must be minimized, and the second thing is inter cluster distance must be maximized. Okay, so based on these principles we are going to construct the clusters. We can form the clusters. Okay, so this is about the how we are going to form the clusters. In the next video I am going to discuss about the finding the similarities using the distances. Okay, so if you have any questions or any doubts, please leave them in the comment box. In the next video I am going to address those problems. Okay, thank you for watching our video. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.